guys, welcome. This is something I thought would be nice. This is going to be the first episode of I don't know how long, but a limited series called Lockdown Specials. So obviously, you guys have seen that my mom has been putting a lot of food snaps, but I think this is going to be much more interesting. Apart from the boring photos, this will be more fun. There's a surprise as well, which you'll see in the end. So today I'll be making a desi Aloo Tikki burger. So I've already got the patty ready to save some time. For this patty I've used obviously smashed potatoes, which are boiled, and about 3/4 kilo. I've used peas and corn, also boiled. I've got some tomatoes and onions. I've got breadcrumbs, which you can buy anywhere, just normal breadcrumbs. I've got a mixture which uses a little of maida, a little of corn flour and water. So just to take you through, and I've also got the bun, one type of sesame bun and another normal one, and lettuce. So before I get started, for this we just boil everything, and then in a pressure cooker, the potatoes in a pressure cooker and the peas and corn together in a separate utensil, and then we smashed the potatoes and then added the corn and peas. We used for seasoning, we put salt, freshly turned pepper, chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, and some turmeric for the color. And we also used some ginger garlic paste for to get that desi kick. So it's ready, and it's important that it sort of binds together, because else it sort of breaks away. And I would not be frying it. I'll be baking it. So for that, my oven is ready, 180 degrees, around that much. You preheat it, any mode. All the modes are almost the same. So let's get started. So you just take a handful of the patty, and then you sort of make it into a bowl, a circle. It needs to neatly bind together. So once this ball is ready, you sort of gently press it. So as you can see, I've got my patties ready, and I'll dip it once in this, sort of get a thin coating of breadcrumbs, dip it into this, get another coating, and then again back into this for another coating. It sort of gets a crispy taste which you would like in a burger. So I told you there was going to be a surprise. I'm going to try something different. It's called Food Antakshari. So I've used some veggies, right? So the first letter of each veggie, I'll be singing a small song, not long, just a small part of a song, which are popular songs. Yeah. So, well, I'm too lazy, so I'll be doing potato and peas together. So with P, I'll be singing Pehla Nasha. Yeah, and in the moment, I'll be doing this as well. Pehla Nasha, Pehla Kumar, नया प्यार है नया इंतजार, कर लूँ मैं क्या अपना हाल, ऐ दिले बेकरार, मेरे दिले बेकरार, तू ही पता, पहला नशा पहला खुमार. So that was P, and as you can see, my patty is sort of ready. I've got a coating of breadcrumbs and this. Now it goes back in here for another coating. So one patty is ready. Be generous with the patting, because it can disintegrate if you don't do it properly. So just roll it over and just ensure that whatever you do, it's smooth. Yeah, and even this, you just sort of hop, yeah, and turn it over. The first coating has to be as gentle as possible, yeah, and then you get it into this. Give it a little bit of mix, because obviously the water so that the water sort of gets onto this, and then using the spoon, just very very light coating, not too heavy. and then back here. And now I'm going to be doing bolna with C. You know, it does start with C. So for corn, yeah. Chute ana chute mose rang tera dholna ek tere bajo duja mera koi mol na bolna mahi bolna bolna mahi bolna. So as this gets ready, just give it a tight pat so that everything sort of settles in. So it's sealed. That's important. So that it's sealed together, so that in the oven it bakes properly and doesn't disintegrate. We've got the patties ready. They might not be symmetrical, but I hope they're tasty. So yeah, we've got it. Nice coating. Ensure it's not too sort of flabby. A nice pat so that it has to be almost as the size of this bun. So yeah. So now the oven is preheated already, so we're gonna put it in along with some pommes made by my sous chef Arya Devanshi in the earlier video. So that's ready too. So both of them go into the oven. This 180 degrees to 200 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes depending on how you want it. So just have a check after 15 minutes so you'll know how it's done. So we're gonna put it in now. First, gloves. So I've got my gloves on. Obviously, I don't want to sort of get my hands injured. So ready? In goes the oven. Oof, a lot of heat in there. Huh? Okay, so that's going to be in there for another 15 minutes. In the meantime, oh, I forgot to put the pommes in. Timer's ticking. The buns the cutlets are in, so we're ready. It's going to take about 15 minutes, and in the meantime I cut the buns. So as I said, with the Antakshari thing, I'm using tomatoes as well, so the famous Tama Tama song is coming up. Tu meri aha, main premi aha, tu razi aha, main razi. Phir kya daddy kya amma, ek bas tu hi प्यार के काबिल सारा जहां है निकम्मा तड़ा तम्मा तम्मा लोगे तम्मा तम्मा लोगे तम्मा 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 लोगे तम्मा तम्मा लोगे तम्मा तड़ा. I forgot to cut the buns in the meantime, so it's pretty easy, these ones. The normal ones you get in the supermarket. I would be putting them in the toaster for some time. In the meantime, you guys take a short break. So the patties are ready. Yeah, so they're pretty crispy. So I think that's what you need. Try to have them together as you can, so that there are no cracks in the middle. So I'm going to be making nothing unique, but just basic sauce out of mayonnaise and hot chili ketchup. A bit of mayonnaise. You can put some more mayonnaise to get sort of more creamy texture. And I'm using chili sauce. You can use, if you don't want it too spicy, you can use normal sauce as well. Spoon and then. So my sauce is ready. Everything's set. So any bun you like, just a normal burger bun, some sauce on it. The bottom one not too much there, and then the lettuce leaf, the patty goes on. I'd put some more sauce on top of it. Yeah, and then a few tomatoes, a few onions a bit more, so that you get the kick which we Indians like. And then a bit of sauce here in the bottom, top. Not too much, just a slight coating on the buns. and you close it, and your burger is ready. The burger is completely ready. Looks nice.